Welcome to Concept Learn.
Important topic is classification of the maize types. Generally, different types of maize are present. Mostly 7 types has been classified. This topic is very important as per the bits. The first variety or classification of the maize type is dent corn. The scientific name of the dent corn is Ziamaize variety indentata. This is the most common type of South America. It is mostly grown and cultivated in South America state of USA. On the top of the kernel, the dent is present. On the top of the kernel, dent is present, so that the name dent corn has been evolved. In this figure, we can see the dent on the kernel. Kernels are nothing but the fresh seeds. The dent formation is due to the depression or dent in the corn of the seed is the result of rapid drying and shrinkage of the soft starch. Because of the drying and the shrinkage, this dent has been occurred in the dent corn. And the second variety is popcorn. The scientific name of popcorn is Ziamaize variety averta. These popcorn possess an exceptional qualities such as the endosperm or the size of the kernel is very small. In this figure, we can see that the size of the kernel is very small when compared to the dent corn. So, these possess the exceptional qualities. The size of the kernel is small, but the endosperm is hard. So, that's why the name popcorn has been given, because it is suitable for the making of popcorn. Whenever it is placed on the heat or it is boiled in the heat, it pops with a sound, so that it is given as popcorn. The pop sound is due to the presence of hard endosperm within the kernel. And the third important variety or classification of maize type is flint corn. Scientific name of flint corn is Ziamaize indurata. It is mostly cultivated or grown in the states such as and grown in countries like India. It is an important bit. Flint corn is grown and cultivated in dash state. It is India. And the endosperm of the kernel is soft and also the starchy in the center. Means, whenever we see, if we consider this as the kernel, the endosperm in the center is soft and the starchy, but it is covered by a hard outer layer in order to protect it from external conditions. And the top of the kernel is rounded, and the color may be ranged from white or the yellow color. The color of the flint corn may range from white or the yellow color, and it is high in carbohydrates, which is used for the starch preparation, and it is mostly grown in Europe, Asia, Central America and South America. And the next one is flour corn. The scientific name of flour corn is Ziamaize amylacea. Flour is nothing but these are the different starches. It possesses a soft endosperm and the kernel is soft, and it ranges from the color white or the blue color. Though there are many colors and the mostly grown varieties are of white and the blue color. The endosperm is very soft, but in the case of the popcorn, the endosperm is hard. And the next one is sweet corn. The scientific name of sweet corn is Ziamaize saccharata. The name indicates that saccharata means sweet. The presence of sugar and starch components makes the major part of the endosperm. That means the endosperm present in the kernel is made up of the starches and sugars. These starches and the sugars gives the sweetest taste to the endosperm if these are plucked or harvested before attaining the maturity. After attaining the maturity, the seeds or the kernels becomes wrinkled and it becomes dried, and it loses the moisture present in the kernels. This is the figure showing the sweet corn before the maturity. and the other variety is pod corn. The scientific name of pod corn is MAIZE tunicata, and each kernel is present in the pod. Here we can see that this is the total maize crop and each kernel is present in the different pods. It is of very primitive importance. That means it is of less importance. The maize variety which is of primitive importance means pod corn. It is mostly grown in the larger area and also suitable for the forage purpose or the cattle feed. And the next variety of the corn is waxy corn. Ziames were serratina, and the endosperm of the kernel, when cut or broken, it gives an waxy texture which is used for the paper making industries, textile industries and the gum industries.